Hello everybody, welcome back to another video as we're back on F122 for a little bit more of a serious topic. Yeah, I kind of want to discuss this. So, over in the course of about a day, I was just doing some late night open lobbies, as this is just a regular quality session from my regular career, but anyways, we were in a regular session of multiplayer, just by myself, minding my own business. We did a race. I won the race. I was having fun. And then a certain guy comes in, and he was cheating. And I kind of tell from the start, but I wouldn't really use the word cheating. And I'm not trying to get views on this video, but I guess you could say he's more hacking. But I also do call it cheating because it technically is cheating in the game. But I think that this topic that needs to come out, because this topic has been very serious in the sports community for about a couple days now. There's been a lot of controversy around F122 with the whole Jamie Mills situation, and now with what happened at one of the league races at Abu Dhabi, I guess. I don't know the guy's name, but I guess he was also cheating, and now another thing just came up about a cheater as well. But this video is about this guy. Now, his name was Ayrton Senna, but you can already tell by this clip. I mean, you could tell that some things are already pretty fishy. Looking at that gap, it was the first lap, and he somehow pulled a 9-second, but we'll go through that last. But anyways, here is the race. Qualified P4, but looking at the Senna guy, 5/10, 5 seconds ahead. Like, are you kidding me right now? Taking a look at his lap time, I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, my best lap was a 106.1. And I mean, I won't lie, I had a scruffy lap. I should have compared the guy that got P2, but I was just so confused at the moment. I was comparing him at lap times, but he starts P1, we'll start P4. Now, going through this, just look at the start. I mean, look at this. You can't tell me that is not fishy at all. I mean, it's obvious that he's cheating. And also, one thing is that this guy had also Ghost's lobby on, because he actually came in and became the host, because the one guy migrated host and then he became the host. So I didn't really understand that, but he turned off complete contact with everything, and you can already tell he pulled away 3 seconds. I mean, this is ridiculous, as we'll go through his lap times in a minute here. But as you can see, we're trying our best to just pull something, but he's now 4 seconds ahead in the first lap. You can't tell me this is crazy or not. And with all the controversy around esports right now with cheating, I mean, this is ridiculous, because this is obvious. Now, some people try to hide it, but this guy, he's at a 102.9, which is around a career mode lap. But I mean, this is 9 seconds now, and for guys that the competition now it's high coming into this year's game. He sets another 102.0, but that was a flat, so that was a really quick lap. But I don't get why people cheat in a racing game. I honestly don't get the point of it. Let's look at this he was almost a minute ahead, and I had to spectate this guy. We turned on the telemetry. This is just disgusting. I mean, this guy has an ERS hack. He's able to go full throttle now. He's probably using no traction control, but I don't know. But he's going full throttle. He's dumping all the ERS, and his ERS recovery, he uses too much of his deploy because he burns it every lap. And once again, you can just, I mean, look at this exit. This is crossplay, by the way. He was on the PC. He was on the PC. Now I had crossplay on, and there's some people on Xbox, and I mean, you can't really hack on an Xbox, well, and a PS4 or PS5, whatever game console you have. But I mean, look at the, I mean, they look how much battery. 95% battery, unless he was charging the entire time. But no, he was dumping, and his battery just goes up. It doesn't go down. So this guy has somehow made it so he can have basically an unlimited battery. He has so much grip, because, I mean, the grip will fall off. Guy has a limited grip, changes tire pressures, changed everything, hacked the game. I mean, like I said, he's probably using no traction control because obviously the traction is a bit high, but I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. The guy won by over 23 seconds ahead. I DNF'd just because I just wanted to see this because this was just ridiculous. And I tried to view his profile, it just popped up his EA thing. But we're in the lobby, and he actually voted to kick this guy, and I'm surprised, but as you'll see, everyone tried to kick Senna. Now, Ayrton Senna obviously is my opinion, one of the greatest drivers ever in Formula 1. But this isn't Ayrton Senna, guys. This is some guy. Obviously, he doesn't want to expose his real name, so he made a fake account on PC to use hacks. And he just drove on the name as Ayrton Senna, you can already tell. But anyways, we're gonna do a lap around Bahrain here once again. As you can tell, the guy's currently not ahead, so we actually surprisingly get him on the straights, but I'm shocked about. But as you going into the lap, he's easily gonna get ahead. I mean, he will eventually. There he is, right there. As we go through the whole lap, now I won't lie, this lap was a bit of a rough one because obviously it was my third race on, so it was still a bit rusty. But going through the first sector here once again, you'll see the gap in a minute. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I won't lie, I'm not the best driver. Look at almost 3 seconds ahead in the first sector. Now I won't lie, I'm not the fastest driver in F1. I don't claim to be that good. I don't claim to be the best. I don't claim to be like top 10. Honestly, I want to say I'm like okay at the game. I don't think I'm that good, but like I said, I'm not even trying to like make it seem like I want you guys to feel bad for me. Like I'm not trying to do that. I just want to point this out to everybody that this shouldn't be happening, and this is a serious message to EA. But he's going through 6 seconds is the gap, so he pulls 3 seconds ahead every single lap. I mean, it is ridiculous. As we come in now to the final sector, we're gonna get P2 in this qualifying session 100%. Maybe we missed the apex once again, but I mean, this is just, I don't understand. I have 3 clips. This is the max I got before I rage quitted on this, and I completely turned off the game and everything. I mean, I was just so annoyed. I was a second ahead of I guess everybody else, but we're gonna start P2 and we're gonna see how much of this launch this guy is gonna get off the start. Now, I'm not the best when it comes to this guy, but look at this guy. Who is this guy in the Mercedes now? Like, what in the BS is this? We'll take a look at that lap time again. All right, we will take that lap time again, and I will show you that this is ridiculous. But he took off. He was off. I mean, and no one stood a chance. And there's 2 players down there DNF. Now they weren't cheating. The guy in the Mercedes, look at the Mercedes guy's a lap ahead. Now I don't know if he game glitched or something, because I know that happened in Karima. But once again, now Senna puts a 122.7. So I'm already a bit skeptical whether I encountered 2 cheaters in the game or not. But he's about a minute ahead, the guy in the Mercedes. And we'll take a look at this lap time when he comes across line. He's right behind the Ferrari coming out of the last corner now. Let's take a look at this lap time. 100%. A 2-1. Like, what in the hell is that? Someone explain this to me. But then the guy DNF'd, and then Senna couldn't beat that lap. But on lap 3, he's 30 seconds ahead, and he's lapped the Ferrari. 45 seconds ahead now, and this guy, I literally just got through the second sector, and this guy just destroyed me. I didn't spectate this race. I wanted to just see what I could do with I just want to see how far he could pull away from me. Now, I won't lie, I didn't have the best race. I made a lot of mistakes, but when we crossed Carly Lane, it was about almost a minute ahead of the whole field. And, you know, I was actually in the game chat lobby, and I heard no mic communications, but here we go. This is what I wanted to point out, and it was this clip. This is, you can take a look at the straight line. Got 100% battery. He's not dumping battery, but you go down the street, you can already tell that the steering movement's a bit weird. You know, he's not giving 100% steering. He's kind of just cruising along, and looking at the gap, he's about 12 seconds ahead. I obviously DNF'd. Now, I wanted to spectate this just to show y'all. I mean, look at boy, he just, like, this is just disgusting. And once again, I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know why people decide to cheat. I know they do it to think that they're funny and cool, but I mean, if you're playing a racing game, like, I feel like if you're gonna cheat, you would cheat in a more kind of first-person shooter game and not a F1 game. But again, this guy was doing it to be funny, and I understand. I mean, hacking is, you know, when you do hack stuff in the game, it's kind of funny because of how fast you go. But I mean, hell, when everyone just kind of wants to just relax and they just want to play open lobbies, and then this guy comes in and just does this, it's kind of unfair to the community. And I want to talk about this topic because this shouldn't be allowed in the game at all. This shouldn't be allowed. But with the competition so high, I can understand. But this is like, EA, you guys need to figure out something, because this has been probably one of the most stressful games that everyone has played, because you guys don't make an anti-cheat system. And with Jamie Mills, it happened with that situation, and now, like, this is just so unfair. It is to everybody who puts in their hours into this game too. I mean, I put in some good hours in here. I try to get faster every day. Obviously, I'm more of like I've been playing a lot more different games kind of outside of 2020. And obviously, these clips were recorded like the day after I posted the open lobbies another video. But I wanted to just come on here and just show you guys what happened. If you guys know this person, don't send any death threats to him. Don't do that, please. It's just not right. To whoever the guy, just do you, I guess. But yeah, EA, they definitely need to make a stop. I'll probably make another video about the topic. If y'all want to hear about all the other cheaters, go watch Turtle. But that's all I got to say.